Welcome to this practical session on Microsoft Access. In this tutorial, we'll walk through the process of creating a fully functional database from scratch, perfect for students preparing for national exams or anyone looking to sharpen their database skills. We'll begin by launching Microsoft Access and choosing to create a blank database. You learn how to name your database and save it in a location you can easily access later. Next, we'll create three essential tables, that is, members to store members' details, rentals, and movies. As we build each table, you'll see how to define field names, set data types, and apply field properties like input mask, validation rules, and default values to ensure data accuracy. Once the tables are ready, we'll move on to create forms for easy data entry, queries to extract useful information, and reports that include calculations such as total rentals or overdue charges. So by the end of this video, you'll have a complete working database and confidence to build your own project using Microsoft Access and a guarantee in passing national exams. Let us create a database named Victory Video Store. Go to Start menu, search for Access Software, then go to New, then blank database. Type the name, and then browse for storage location. By default, it will be stored in documents. Then go to desktop, then OK, then create. Access will create the first table for you. You can choose to close this table without saving and create yours by going to create, then table design. When given an exam question paper like this, the order of creating the tables matters a lot. For example, we cannot have rental table if we don't have members, and we cannot have members if we don't have movies which members will rent. Therefore, the first table is movie, followed by members, and then followed by rental. Movies table requires fields such as disc number, and the size is 3 characters, title, category, main actor, production year, and rating. And you can see that rating is either A, B, or C. I shall show you how you must set this or how you set these properties. Let's begin. We have seen disk number contains 3 characters. Therefore, erase the 255 and set 3. Again, disk number by default is our primary key. We have also seen the year of production, 4 digits, and the rating is either A, B, or C, and therefore we can set field property lookup wizard, whereby I will type the values that I want, and the values can be either A or B or C, and then limit to that list, and then finish. Meanwhile, you can save this as movies. Our second table is members, made up of member number, which is a set of 3 letters SVS dash 0001. Then first name, last name, address, phone, town, and monthly fee. Member name we can set, I'll show you how we can set up input mask to quicken data entry. I'll also show you how to set up another input mask for this field address and for phone. I'll also show you how to set up field property, which will prefix Kenya shilling sign when you type the amount. So let's go. Create table. Member number is the primary key, and this member number is made up of this kind of index text, which is SVS followed by a dash, and then 4 digits, and we shall represent them using 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see where I've got these digits from the input mask chart on your screen. Then address is made up of p.o.box, then space, then 3 digits like 343. Then monthly fee is currency, and the currency is in terms of Kenya shillings. So from format, select this. In case you can't see this currency, check from the first comment. There's a link showing how you can set your computer into any currency you want. Then from there, save as members. The last table is rental, made up of date collected, member number, disk number, due date, and rental amount. Date collected, disk number, due date are unique, and therefore we can use any of the 3 fields as our primary key. But member number belongs to members. Disk number also belongs to disk. So I'll be able to show you how we can use lookup wizard to create direct relationship between the 3 tables in this table. Let's go. Create. Setting up the data types. Date collected is date or time. Then date due, date or time. You can see the format of the date, and therefore let us check the format. From here, check the available formats. This is the most appropriate time, medium date. Apply the same to the date collected, medium date. We can set date collected as our primary key for now. In case there's any issue, in the next question, we shall come back and change. Save this as members, as rental. Now, member number belongs to another table, therefore, lookup wizard. Then I want the lookup field to get a value from another table, and the table is members, and I only need member number here. And next, enable data integrity, and by finishing, a pop-up appears. The table must be saved before the relationship can be created. Save now. Yes. The same applies to disk number. Lookup wizard. Next. Lookup from movies. Next. Select disk number. Next, and next. Click enable data integrity and finish. Again. Yes. Then for rental amount, it is in currency format. And the currency is in form of KSH, and here is it. And then from there, we can control S and save. Number of decimal places should be 0, since here is 0. The same applies for members. The number of decimal places should also be 0, not auto. 0, then save. And that's how you create tables and even relationship. You'll find that relationships have been created through lookup wizard. To create a form, click one of the tables, go to Create tab, and use any of the 3 options here: Form for direct form creation, Form design if you are doing a project so it will take a lot of time, or Form wizard, shortest for practicals. Then add all these fields. Select one of these formats. I choose tabular. Then you can name it as members form, members F, then finish. That's how you create a form. Design view and adjust the form size to make sure that all the columns are visible. this, and this, like that. Now, using the forms created above, enter the data into each table. To enter data in each of these tables, the order matters a lot. We can't start with rental because rental requires a member. We can't also start with rental because it requires the movie. And we can't start, but we can start with either members or movies. The choice will be yours. So close all tables and open either members or movies and start with it. If you start with movies, next table should next table to be filled will be members and then followed by rental. And that's all on data entry. I believe you have noticed that I also applied another input mask on phone behind the scenes, such that I don't need to type the bracket, for example, like this 25407. So can you comment there below on the most appropriate input mask which will produce this kind of input? Now let us check the other questions. Using a query, add a field named new monthly charges, and this will calculate the new monthly fee given that there is an 8% increase from the current fee. Save this query as new fee query. Now we are in the world of queries. The initial payment is 50 shillings. We want to increment this using a query to an extra 8%. Therefore, close this table and create a query using query design. We only need members table and add all these fields by just double clicking the fields and run. And this is what we have. First of all, save this query as new fee query. Go back to design view and apply the new formula. That is right click, build, and type the column name. If you named new monthly charges, this is the column name. Column name, then full colon. Then from there, what is the new percentage? 8%. The original was 100%. Therefore, the new one is 108%. Convert this 108% as a decimal, and it will be 1.08. Then multiplied by monthly fee. Then click OK. Run, and this is the new amount of money. Save. Method 2 of doing this, you can just make use of the original monthly fee plus 0.8 times the monthly fee. Still, this one will give us the desired output. So I don't save this, just run the query, and this is the output. The next question is create a query that displays all movies produced after the year 2010. This query will filter all these movies and we shall save this query as modern movies. So again, go to create tab, query design, add movies, and add these columns. Make sure production year is a must to be there. Run first of all, and this is the output. Then after that, we apply the criteria, that is movies produced after the year 2010. Check in the production year where production year intersects with this criteria. So this is where you'll type after, that is should be greater than 2010. Use mathematical simple greater than 2010. Run the query and you'll be able to see about 5 records. Close this. Next is a summation query. Generate a query that calculates the total income each movie has made. Save this query as total gain. So go here, create query design. Let's have movies and rental. I'm going to take the movie title and the rental amount and run the query. And this will be the answer. Save as total gain. But now we want to group them. Therefore, go to total sum, then group by sum here. Run the query and you'll be able to see this is the output. The last question is about report creation. This report should group each of the movies according to category and calculate the income each movie made, and then calculate the total income from all movies. First of all, let us handle with Roman 1, 2, and 3. So close this query, go to create, then go to report wizard, get table movies, add these fields, get table rental, add the rental amount. Then next, we've been told that this should be grouped according to category. Therefore, group by category. And next, choose landscape will be better. And then movies, what's the name of the file? Save the report as total income report. Total income report. And this is our report. Now we need to apply this. Income each movie has made and the total income from all movies. Therefore, right click anywhere in the report and then go to report, that is design view. Go to report design and click group add sort and add a new category here with no totals and select totals on rental amount. You want to find the sum and then show the grand total and also the subtotal in the group footer. Then let us check the changes. And here we have comedy 25, 50, and 50 gives us 125. Educational, it is only 20. General is only 20. Then for thriller, we have 20 shillings for one movie. Another movie, 20 shillings, and the grand total is 40. And the total, that is grand total, this is 205 shillings. We have already answered question 1, 2, and 3. Now, the report should have a heading, total income report. This is the heading, and the font size is 20. So right click and open in design view. Double click this heading and change it to this name, total income report. Then select it once and then increase the height, this font size to 20. Save the report as total income report and then print. So great job. We have reached the end of this Microsoft Access practical session. You've now seen how to create a database from setting up a table, relationship, designing forms, queries, and reports with calculations. So these are the exact skills needed for school projects, national exams, and with practice, you'll be able to build even more advanced systems on your own. So if you found this video helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more practical tutorials. Keep building and remember that every click brings you closer to mastering databases. Thanks for watching and see you soon in the next video.